Hello, everyone. Ooh, camera all zoomed out. Look at that. And hold on. As usual, Cookie has picked a particularly difficult place to post up on the floor. But don't worry, I think we can capture Cookie in 4K here. Maybe. Okay. Little over the shoulder action here. I think it works out though. I think I can even hold on. Okay. All right. Everything is going well. For now. Let's see how long she chills out there. I did some stream reconfiguring, so now I should be more agile than ever when it comes to pointing this webcam directly at this cat. How's everybody doing? Also, one second. That's gonna drive me slightly insane. Because it's like, it needs the right amount of negative space. There we go. What a day. What a day for Spider-Man. This... I have to admit, the Venom arc was enjoyable. Even though it did maintain the series, at this point, trademark absurdist pace. Like, everything moves so fast in the cutscenes. And in that regard, it gets a little wacky sometimes. But, oh, she's gone. What the... Hold on. She's trying to help the internet map this house. Is what she's doing. She's trying to get me to dox myself. Oh, speaking of doxing myself, I just forgot. The IRS sent me a letter being like, hey, about that business you own, we're gonna need you to just tell us all about it again. Excellent. God, it never gets old. Never once. I don't know how many hours it took to deprogram Swing Assist, but it was worth it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Gotta recreate the sound of Craven's bell.
I can only assume that my my brave, like you said, Brandon, I can only assume that our hidden resonant objects? Okay. I can only assume that our brave video game reporting has not
could come in handy.
Gone unnoticed by the federal US government. As usual, games journalism and video game bravery is under attack.
Even if it's a tenth the size, maybe I can pilot the boat into that hangar.
So you want me to put the boat in the hangar to make a bell?
That container looks promising. And if I drop it, I'll get some nice resonance. Yes! Recorded it. Whoa! Symbiotes!
Huh? Alright. Symbiote time.
Sorry I punched you. Just stay down until I'm done here. Pete was right. These things are fierce.
What's up, Volkitten?
Gotta remember there are people in there.
Hello, I cucked your dad. It's a mocha tree.
Off this mix before more of them show up. Now to ring the bell.
Do I get to...
There's the engine, but no power.
Oh, lame. I was hoping there'd be like a big old wheel Imagine Spider-Man behind the wheel of a giant boat. Just, you know. I guess there aren't a lot of spiders out in the ocean, but...
Yes, Super Echo recorded. Almost done. Just need a low frequency boost. The pulse. Something like...
Need some bass.
a helicopter split.
Wisconsin has 1 million water spiders? Well, never mind then. Not as far-fetched as I once thought. Can they shoot electricity and turn invisible? And also fly.
Need to get right up to the rotor.
I feel like a spider that could fly would be pretty sick. The day spiders turn invisible, I am done.
Yes, got it.
That's a wrap, folks.
Here come more.
Like, what if scorpions learn how to fly?
Where are they coming from?
Just one bullet in the gun and you're like, well, that's that then. Not even enough time to write a goodbye letter.
Spider-Man, symbiotes follow me uptown. Could use your help.
My wife and kids will understand.
Yeah, now I just need to figure out how to weaponize them.
I've got a plan for that. Be there soon.
Whoa! Oh, that one got me. There's different colored dudes now, and they like have different powers. Oh, I got killed. I got killed marveling in the video gaminess of it all.
Spider-Man, the symbiotes follow me.
You know it's getting real when they start doing palette swaps.
I'm on my way. You get your sound.
Yeah, now I just need to figure out how to weaponize them.
I've got a plan for that. Be there soon.
Darn it. Not that one. Over there. There we go. Okay. I gotta admit, I am glad that, my read on what Insomniac was doing mechanically in Spider-Man was pretty accurate, because the combat system's actually pretty fun now. Actually pretty fun. There's a fair amount of, like, risk and reward baked into it, I think. And a fair amount of, like, having to switch priorities a lot. What do you... Okay. What? Nope. Not allowed to leave. Forgot. Still a mission. Just beating up these dudes.
Come on, Pete! Where are you?
Yeah, so the first game had the combo dodge mechanic. I just really, really wanted there to be a cumulative benefit to playing cleanly and intelligently.
These sounds.
Like, there just wasn't really a reason to combo, aside from just, like, it's better than getting hit. But, like, the game didn't scale up. Like, if you just didn't get hit and hit everybody, you'd win. And that's pretty much where it topped out. One layer above that is, like, use these 2 gadgets in a specific sequence to, like, kill people even faster. Oh, Cookie's had enough. I'm doing a weird load of laundry. I have shoes in there. Yeah, multi-takedowns. See, that's the other thing, too, is I don't even have the whole skill tree yet. So it might still be a thing. You can definitely stack 2 meters and then do a takedown on a larger unit or a heavy enemy. So that's cool. There's just like, I feel like that in addition to, well, I guess I'm getting hit more, so I have to heal as well. It's not like the adding a different kind of dodge or adding a parry also confuses the dodge minigame a little bit. So I was like taking no damage, even on the hardest difficulty by the end of Marvel's Spider-Man. But yeah, 2 has kept me on my toes, and it's still pretty fun to beat up everybody. And usually I feel like if I had used my cooldowns at the right time and the right way, I could have gotten through the fight faster or cleaner. And then also the scaling focus on getting high combos. I guess the thing I still wish, the thing that Arkham still excelled at was having like multipliers and then giving you experience based on that. So if you did a whole combo completely clean, hitting all your evades, and you used all your gadgets at good times of opportunity, all that stuff would pile up to like a massive experience boost so you could level up faster. That felt really cool. I never felt like Spider-Man quite had that same sense of reward for playing really well, aside from just, you know, beating the game, feeling like Spider-Man. But this game, I think the complication of the fights makes it feel more rewarding if you beat them efficiently by like bundling up enemies and beating and hitting them all with a big attack. Oh, concussion burst. I feel like I didn't have that until recently.
Work! Nice job, Miles! Now let's save these people! Nice one! Watch your back!
Oh, cool! I do like it when they team up like that. Darn it. There's real people in there now. I respect the fact, too, that the camera swivels around when you're trying to hit parries. Like, it tries to give you the most workable camera angle it can get, but that transition can be awfully abrupt if you're not ready for it.
We did it!
I dropped a pin for EMTs. They'll take care of these people.
Good thinking. Subway is messed up. The train is totally stuck.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah.
Yankee? For Douglas Circle. There's a bunch of us.
Yankee, we're on our way.
Great!
Get here, mijo. I love you.
Love you too. Why is Harry doing this? Creating all these things.
I don't think Harry's the one doing it. At least not the Harry I know.
Whoops, I had the wrong button. Oh, Fappo!
I'm no expert.
There we go.
Seems like it's trying to make itself a new home.
Oh, those bumps sure were loud. Boom, right into the side of a truck. Don't worry, he has super healing factor or something. Spider-Man's here, everybody. Oh, whoa. Oh man, is he just feeding dudes? Awesome. Feed me Venom.
That's Harry?
Sorry, Fappo is from one of a very legendary series of Spider-Man edits. Now be warned though, it's like edgy aughts internet stuff, so it has some bad words in it.
Right now, we need to save your mom and Genki. Watch yourself!
But on top of all of that though, Fappo is still the single greatest Spider-Man panel that's ever existed.
I think that would have been me eventually, if you hadn't saved me!
Gotta check in with
The kids love Fappo. Alright, I forgot. I have this.
We gotta get in there.
We will! As soon as we clear the area!
Yeah.
What if they turned into one of these things?
Don't think about that! Let's just fight these things and get in there.
Like, swear words are problematic words. Yeah, problematic, I suppose. Like, specifically, if you were around in the 2000s, there's like 2 specific terms that were tossed around like candy that are no longer okay. And it dabbles in both.
It's you! Yeah, the doors are stuck.
We gotta move these tendrils somehow.
You need to hurry.
It's essentially just like an aughts edgy content warning, that's all.
Tendrils are alive and connected. There's gotta be a central nerve somewhere.
I don't think the comics...
Let's hit a nerve.
I don't think the Spider-Man edits were made with bigotry or malice in their hearts. Yeah, a light dusting, if you will. In the way that anything now might seem edgy, but
Pulling back.
harmless.
Not enough. They're still trying to get into the trains. There's gotta be another nerve cluster around here.
That's all. That's all. Just gotta do my due diligence. We can't let the bad thoughts in.
Oh, wow. Too big for a single sonic burst. Think we can chain some together?
Yeah, but they'll need time to sync up.
Blom, blom. We need time to sync up, he said. All right. Indeed, 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 indeed. Place sonic bursts. I'm about to sonic burst.
How
Oh.
much time does it need? Bro, you hear that? How much time?
A minute? Maybe a little more?
Keep your spidey sense sharp. This might get wild.
Sonic burst integrity at 100%. Spider-Man. Don't let the sonic burst integrity get too... That's actually like the most Spider-Man thing, though.
Hey, they're near the heart.
You know... It still is just kind of like their own version of the greatest hits of Spider-Man things. For some reason, I'm vibing on the ridiculousness more than I was the original.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Good one.
Sonic hates unions. Sonic the Hedgehog?
I don't like this. They're too close.
That kind of makes sense. First of all, Sonic is not working age.
Momentum.
Sonic has yet to be abused by, like, ironically of all things, Sonic the Hedgehog character has yet to really be worn out by
I know. Just keep moving.
the never-ending march of capitalism. His franchise sure has. But Sonic is just like a 13-year-old Redditor, you know?
Nice.
He's like, no. He's like, people aren't falling into sausage vats. Why should anyone need protections? As long as nobody's bones are getting sucked out by corporations, everything's fine. And even then, it's probably okay in some circumstances.
You can do it.
Keep it up. Just a little longer.
That's true, though. Robotnik is probably not a liberal. Maybe he's just research pilled. He's like, he doesn't care where the money comes from, as long as he can...
Seconds longer.
What does he do? Actually, now that I think about it, what the fuck does he do? He's a doctor. He's just into mad science? He makes robots, I guess?
We did it.
He's an Elon Musk type? Yeah, just
Get
like
to your mom and Genki.
the march of technology is progress no matter what. He wants to robotify the world. A technocrat. Yes. Perfect,
Spider-Man.
Perfect description.
You're okay.
I think I saw Bruce playing Lethal Company last night, Uriel.
I let go of some things that didn't serve me.
Pepper. PhD, thanks for the sub. Dr. Pepper. The only doctor I take orders from.
I thought I was gonna die. My life was flashing before my eyes.
You're good, man.
All right, hold on.
That time when we went mini golfing for my birthday and I got that hole-in-one to win,
I know there's a cat back there. Oh,
I picked up the ball and dropped it in when you weren't looking. And
You were 8.
honestly, I never liked the sandwiches you traded for at lunch, but I went along with it because I knew how much you loved my mom's banchan. And I'm seeing someone new, by the way. Her name's Andy, and she's great. And please don't kill me, but I just thought of a sequel for Sweet Nonagon, and I...
Wait. Andy from Kim?
no.
She's real.
No. Okay.
Thanks for saving us.
Look, I'm sorry I've been so busy. I'll do better. Make the time to hang out.
Be careful. Genki, let's get uptown. I'll make you something good for dinner.
Next step, find Harry.
Harry.
I'll take downtown. I got uptown.
Harry.
Well, I'm looking for Harry. I should check in on some other things.
Later. Oh yeah, I need to try to unlock this last gadget. I need hero tokens. Yeah. Symbiote nests, mysteriums, museums, hunter bases, and the flame. Yeah. Also, buying damage up would really help. Really help. So, what's the point? Is there any point in buying symbiote skills for Peter Parker now? Because it kind of doesn't seem like it. Oh, there is? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Wall thrash? Oh! You can yank around brutes? Oh! Perched egg towns could take down 2 people. Yeah, a lot of these upgrades are like pretty fundamental. They just make the game faster and easier in pretty direct ways. I feel like you definitely want to maximize the skill tree before you do all the side stuff. Jesus. Swinging gliding. What, a jump is up and a dash is forward? Alright, let's do that one. Oh, wow. Corner tethering and diving. That's that, okay. Oh! I absolutely adore Dr. Pepper. Okay, I gotta... Hold on, cookie's on the desk now. I've gotta play this real cool. She jumps up here for a bit and never really hangs out all that much. If I can just get around... Alright, and... There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, who knows how long we get her this time. Tell me it's just a game when I lose a hardcore WoW character after spending 120 hours into it. Ugh. What level did you get to? Hey, without the loss, it wouldn't be real, you know? Oh, you've had enough? All right. You're going over there now. What's the flame? I want to do a flame. Oh, it's a side story. Huh. That was cool. So wait a minute. Will I still be... Okay, that pulls you out of a glide. Interesting. Interesting. All right.
Once the epicenter for New York touring.
Oh!
Scene of a deadly bloodbath. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen the photos released from Times Square, where we've learned Sergei
To the default is showing distance in meters. Yeah. I didn't manually do that. Bye.
Murdered by a monstrous unknown assailant. The most interesting piece of information to arrive.
Ooh. Hoju Chow has redeemed a VIP or ban. That was a close Fappo.
The same damn spider logo.
Ah!
New York's own
That was... I thought I could get it in time. All right, VIP or ban. What's it going to be? Let's find out.
May have come to pass. Spider-Man has perhaps transformed into a merciless creature capable of apocalyptic levels of destruction. This is the result of unchecked power and unsupervised will. Sure that if this is indeed Spider-Man,
Wow.
he's most likely prepared to hit
Wow.
those he's perceived
First cookie
wrong.
abandons me, and now I have to ban someone from chat.
I'm high on that list.
Hoju, I'm sorry. I didn't ask for this, and yet here we are. Because life's just not fair sometimes.
Do not
I'm
let
sorry.
be in vain.
I'm going to do this now, but I'm sorry about it.
Stand up against these formidable
Which makes me not such a bad guy.
and for all.
A shockwave flash emote, that's amazing.
Fighting alongside
What's not amazing is my sad duty here.
our nation.
Hoju, you have been banned before on September 21st, 2022, and here we are again, inscribing your punishment in the Twitch scrolls. Goodbye, Hoju.
Maybe Harry's back at his place. Can't hurt to check.
Yeah, hold on. Now he's like, oh, maybe I should just go to his house? All right, hold on a minute. Cat Force 5 is high in the sky. That's me. Okay. She's making it more difficult. If I could scoot out of the way a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I need a little cat drone. Except I think she would probably not enjoy that. She doesn't like the sound of my coffee grinder. So I think if, a drone buzzing around would probably not be her favorite. I should just do the story. I'm just gonna do the story. Screw it. Screw it, man. Screw it. Almost got there, but no, I can't take it. I just want to see the end of the story. I'll put a harness on her. You could, I mean, surely a streamer's done that, right? Strapped like a GoPro to their cat and just had that be part of the stream. Yeah, Venom cat, exactly. We played a lot of the story. I don't know. It seems like it. It's hard to imagine it going on for too much longer. Look at all those puddles. Hold on. It's gotta be a truck, right? Fappo! Aww. Can't even Fappo, right? Day 2 of jury selection. They still haven't gotten back to, or gotten to the actual selection, so I have to go back. I'm losing my mind. Oh, do you just chill, basically? You just gotta take a book? and see if they need you or not. I had to report for jury duty in LA a while ago. No Fapo February. We gotta play this again in February and absolutely avoid running into anything. Alright, I'll just do that. That's exactly what I did. No. I don't know. I kind of get off on the civics of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the very rare ways in which United States society actually forces its citizens to contribute. There's taxes, of course, but it's not even required to vote. So we Americans sure do take our liberties seriously. So I think I kind of get tickled in our particular form of government that no, like, participating in the justice system is something you have to do. Even more than, like, voting, even more than representative government. That's a requirement for being in this society.
Spider-Bot's gonna clean this city up from the inside.
I guess I get that. That's like the last check. That's the last bit of humanity. Is a trial by a jury of your peers. Everything else can be at the whims of human beings. Man, they added so many swinging animations. In Marvel's, like, he would do a lot of flips and stuff, but kind of always go back to a basic swing pose. Like, there would always be like a moment of transition that it had to hit. Spider-Man.
No sign of Harry.
Spider-Man, if you're hearing this, fuck you. Oh.
Happy birthday, Em. They say time heals all wounds. That's a lot. Every day without you is worse than the last. If I lose Harry, I don't know what I'll do.
Norman's really hurting. I need to find Harry and save him.
It's a trick. There we go.
Haven't heard from MJ in a while. I should give her a call.
Really? He's already giving up on looking for Harry just because he found a recording.
I hate this.
I love this.
You do?
You hit the nail on the head. Finally! Top story. Everybody's talking about it. This is editor material.
Editor?
Congratulations. Your first assignment.
Yes, Golf. I agree. The build up to Norman being the Goblin.
Controversy, just like this.
The best that these kinds of stories can get is when they know you know, but it's a joke that everyone's pretending to be oblivious. And the more you push that boundary, the funnier it gets.
I didn't get fired from the Bugle. In fact, I think I got a promotion.
Which is kind of why Amazing Spider-Man, or Marvel's Spider-Man 1 might be genius.
And that's great. Hey,
Still, like, I can't get over the fact that, like, Doc Ock sees that he's Spider-Man,
Harry.
What happened?
and Peter's in the room. It's like the first thing that happens in the game.
It's kind of hard to explain.
And yet somehow at the end, it's like a huge reveal. Oh, it's the most amazing thing. Hey, babe. Oh, he should have grabbed the phone and sneered into it.
What the hell?
Like it drops on the ground, and then Harry walks, and you like see him look down and see it, and he's like, nah, and then, oh, that would have been great. It's fine. It's fine. It's good like it is.
Just, you know, thanks.
But still, imagine it.
Please be okay.
We need to have our like so good.
Spider-Man.
Can you like zap these guys?
Anxious? Panicked?
I meant physical symptoms. Soreness, fatigue.
Cool combo.
Yes. Wait, symptoms?
I've been looking through years of research notes. The symbiote channels a collective consciousness.
That hive mind I was in.
Is optimistic. It may still be inside you.
What?
Nothing to panic about, but perhaps you should come to the lab for some tests.
Can't, Doc. Bigger problems. Gotta go.
Peter, that's 19 inches of venom. You really think you're man enough? Fight Venom in the ring if you're so strong, Peter.
Should have been home.
You still haven't found Harry, by the way. Like, I guess you did, actually. Never mind. Fappo! Damn it. Maybe it's just not happening. It's just not Fappo Day. Blah. I mean, it's not Fappo Day.
MJ, where's...
Have a seat, Peter.
Pete? You look tense.
His black sweater.
Coffee?
We need to talk.
Oh, we need to do more than that.
You must get tired making the world a better place every single day.
It's black jeans. He could be wearing angrier clothes. He's wearing a vest or like a sweater.
All you have to do is let me.
This isn't you.
Wrong. This is the real me. I finally have the power to realize our vision. Are you giving up on me?
You should be holding a ceremonial dagger.
We need to get that thing off you.
Do not call us a thing.
Harry.
We are not, Harry. We are.
Scooped her. I like how they had to have their encounter in a room with a vaulted ceiling. What? Come on. Isn't this a bit much? She got Kerriganed.
Let her go!
That rules. Oh, what a good shot. We love us a tracking superhero through a wall shot into a car.
What he's missing.
The fucking hair. Oh man. It didn't one of the symbiotes in Separation Anxiety look like that?
Too late.
MJ,
Scream?
I'm sorry. MJ, just talk to me!
I'm done talking. Done begging for validation.
Owsies. Oh wait, Spider-Man can't reflect.
Still think you're stronger, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, Venom can do that.
MJ!
Comic accurate look. Yeah, I was gonna say she looks like a late stage McFarlane character, but I didn't actually read a lot of those comics, unfortunately. I want to.
Not my job with this stupid house.
Like 90s edgy Spider-Man, such a vibe. Owsies.
MJ, what do you mean?
You stay out of this! I'm finally in control!
Bah.
Don't want to hurt her.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
I know you're in there!
You can't stop us!
Oops.
MJ, please stop!
Too rough for you!
Also, like a fight in Queens, like a boss fight in Queens, is pretty cool. Also, a cool backdrop for like a Spider-Man fight that
You always
first game didn't really do.
arrogant.
Spider sense shouldn't work with symbiotes. Yeah, that was a version of. Was that like every version of Venom?
Done begging for validation.
I don't know the various treatments. If this were 2002, Spider-Man would make a joke about her time of the month. Was Spider-Man ever that edgy?
Talk to me!
I'm done talking!
I remember like
Done.
the runs of Spider-Man I wrote, like he would joke about weight a lot. I guess that was just a Kingpin thing.
About me.
I don't think he would ever like went
Not my job.
like trademark misogynist.
For once, not about you.
About me!
Spider-Man is a gentleman.
You stay out of this. I'm finally.
But maybe he did, I don't know. Why does that keep getting me?
I'm never giving up on you!
Aw. Beat her.
Don't want to hurt her!
My laundry's ready.
Just talk to me!
I'm done talking. Done begging for validation.
Veiny penis, you have hair like that?
Anyone.
You got it all.
If this is about your job,
This is about me. Hey! Not my job or this stupid house. For once, not about you.
I like that.
MJ, what do you mean?
You stay out of this. I'm finally in control.
Isn't that obvious what that's about? What do you mean?
Make it stop.
Don't want to hurt her.
I don't know, dog. I can follow this.
MJ, it's me!
It's not a code. Yeah, beat her. But I'm such a nice guy. Blah. I love that shit.
Don't let it control you!
Props to villains that just go blah sometimes. Whoops. Oh, that's nice. They refunded if you miss.
Look at what you're doing! This isn't control!
I'm in complete control. Pete, what's happening to me?
Don't listen to those voices! They aren't telling the truth! I heard them too! I know how it feels!
Always about you. You can't keep a job. You can't pay the mortgage.
I have a job! With Harry! We'll be okay!
You think that's gonna work out, huh?
Spider-Man.
That's not fair! People need me! You know that!
What would the city do without Spider-Man? Look how it's doing.
You know what I realized? The dialogue in combat makes way more sense than the dialogue in cutscenes because they have more time. They're actually using the runtime of a fight, which is longer than the cutscenes, to have a proper conversation. Even though most players are probably really distracted by trying not to get their asses kicked. Maybe it's probably different on easier difficulties.
Always about... Make it stop! Make it stop! Always about you!
Oh, the shrubs.
You can't keep a job! You can't pay the mortgage!
I have a job! With Harry! We'll be okay!
And for how long? There's only one job you care about. Spider-Man!
That's not fair! People need me!
It's fair.
What would the city do without Spider-Man? Look how it's doing with you!
I can still fix this! I always do! We always do!
I always come second!
That's fun. Like, sorry, the dialogue's actually kind of interesting here. He even caught himself just saying I again.
Don't listen to those voices! They aren't telling the truth!
And actually,
I know how it feels!
It's always about you!
Connor's implied that Venom was still in there somewhere. And certainly, Venom has already absorbed, or already knows about Peter's insecurities.
You can't pay the mortgage!
I have a job! With Harry! We'll be okay!
And for how long? There's only one job you care about. Spider-Man!
So it's just so weird, man. There's like some actual nuance and dimension to this conversation. Jesus. Also, I've been hoping they would, you know, make MJ more of a character than just plucky rascal, plucky supportive rascal. I mean, that's like her character from the comics, so whatever. She's just, her role is to pine and support. That's what she does. Rambo's Sweatband. Thanks for the sub.
You can't keep a job.
Very honored to have you in the stream here.
I have a job!
Oh, yeah, I'm pet sitting right now.
And for how long? There's only one job you care about.
The cat's owner unfortunately came down with a bout of COVID.
Not fair!
And apparently cats can get COVID, so
What would
to
the
prevent that from happening, we're cat sitting.
Look how it's
Which is honestly pretty great. Cookie is a delightful cat.
We always do!
I always come second. I live in your shadow where my dreams turn to dust. It's the truth.
What are you saying? You do make a difference! What you do matters! I know you're in there!
No more! So loud! It hurts!
They even throw in the big old spikes.
You always patronize us!
How cool would it be if... Hold on a minute. I just had a thought. So, if Wolverine is supposed to be like darker, but it's part of Insomniac verse, that could also lead to, I mean, I guess if they're going to tee up Green Goblin, but you could just do Carnage. Like if they do the thing where it's like their Marvel verse starts real Pollyanna and sunshiny, and then it gets dark and gritty to kind of follow most people's progression through adolescence. Like if they do a dark and gritty phase, like an Attitude Era with Wolverine and Spider-Man 3, that would be awesome. Especially if they keep the campiness. Yeah. I mean, if they're doing all the spawns, they have to tee up Carnage. Oh man, what if there was like a full Mission Impossible, a full Maximum Carnage made by Insomniac? I love that beat 'em up.
Nobody read it!
And then they have to like stock it brim to brim with like 90s grunge music though. I'm wondering what the score of the Wolverine game is going to sound like. How cool would that be? Like when, honestly, it's a different studio, but Second Son reminded me a lot of like 90s. I mean, it was in Seattle. dude was wearing a denim vest. It didn't quite have the music, but I'm waiting for like Gen X 90s grunge to be reinvented as a vibe. Or I guess actually Matt Reeves' Batman had a lot of that energy, and it was phenomenal. I guess Gen Alpha or whatever is just discovering Metallica and Nirvana, so that's a start.
I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise, so you can be happy.
I didn't realize.
Those are deep cuts.
MJ, you can quit. I can figure something out.
The little like visual effect of the symbiote freaking out is really nice too.
No, I'm sorry,
Like
MJ.
all shoots off of them.
You don't have to trust me, but please trust yourself.
Let me do what I have to do.
You're right. I've been selfish. I was so wrapped up in my own life, I never thought about yours. But let's handle this MJ's way. Let me help you fight this.
The Vine Boom Clang. Hold on a minute. I have to look it up again. You think I think Wolverine will probably have dismemberment. I guess it's really just them being okay with an M rating. That's it. That's the sound effect that makes every symbiote cower in fear. What's up, Mike? Hunt? How are you? Ah, classic.
Talk your way out of
We can fight this, MJ!
We have had enough!
God, the sad bum bum bum. Oh.
MJ, it's me!
You can't stop us!
Ow. Whoops. Oh boy, that takes a long time. Okay.
I read it! It helped me!
All I do is help you!
MJ!
My life is constantly interrupted by you! Looking for answers, leads, because you lost a job or can't pay a bill! I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise, so you can be happy!
I didn't realize! MJ, you can quit! I can figure something out!
I can't trust you! I can only rely on us!
No! I'm sorry, MJ!
Damn. I got fucked. You gotta be so consistent for so long. Oh, good. Wow, they really revamped the difficulty in this one, didn't they? Now you see, that's what's so good about console gaming, is the games don't crash, they just work all the time. Boy, I wonder if I have to do that first phase. I don't. Great, okay.
I read it! It helped me!
Alright, well, the power of the PlayStation 5 loaded the game lickety-split.
Interrupted by you! Looking for answers, leads, because you lost a job or can't pay a bill! I write words I don't believe in for a man.
Hey, look at my health. Nice.
Make it stop! I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise, so you can be happy!
I I didn't realize! MJ, you can quit! I can figure something out!
I can't trust you! I can only rely on us!
No! I'm sorry, MJ! I was wrong! You don't have to trust me! But please, trust yourself!
Let me do what I have to do!
You're right! I've been selfish! I was so wrapped up in my own life, I never thought about yours! But let's handle this MJ's way! MJ, it's me!
You always patronize us!
Never quite ready for the crush attack.
Just talk to me!
Oh, damn it! Sheesh. Ow.
It helped me!
All I do is help you!
MJ,
My life is constantly interrupted by you! Looking for answers, leads, because you lost a job or can't pay a bill! I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise!
Cat's name is Cookie, but she is not mine. We are cat sitting.
You can quit! I can figure something out!
Which is a delight because Cookie is a wonderful cat.
I can only rely on us! Make it stop! Make it stop!
No! I'm sorry, MJ!
Yeah, Thornius, I thought other attempts on bosses, they definitely didn't.
I read it! It helped me!
I thought they stopped doing the dialogue after a while, but we sure are still hearing it every time.
Interrupted by you! Looking for answers!
You know, I could also just be good.
Because you lost a job or can't pay a bill! I write words I don't believe in for a man I despise! So you can be happy!
I didn't realize! MJ, you can quit! I can figure something out!
Seems like just on the range.
I can only make it stop! Make it stop! I can only rely on us!
No! I'm sorry, MJ! I was wrong! You don't have to trust me! But please, trust yourself!
Let me do what I have to do!
You're right! I've been
Man, I feel like as time goes on, console games get less and less stable. They actually have, but for a good reason.
My life is constantly interrupted by you!
Games break more because they do way more.
Because you lost
Console games used to actually be pretty limited in their feature scope, but now they update, they connect online, they have
you can be
cloud saves and online features and all kinds of whiz-bang stuff going on. I guess Spider-Man specifically is a little more limited in its feature set, but even still,
I can only
lots more points of breakability. Why do I keep getting hit by that?
I was wrong! You don't have to trust me! But please, trust yourself!
let me do what I have to do!
You're right! I've been selfish! I was so wrapped up in my own life, I never thought about yours! But let's handle this MJ's way! Let me help.
Sometimes I'll see the prompt to do one of the dingles. Like that. Okay. And I'll hold it down and nothing will happen and then I won't get the parry either.
I know you're in there!
No more!
Fight this, MJ!
He has had enough!
These are fun boss fights, I have to admit. They're not trivial. The patterns are not super predictable, but they're pretty learnable.
Don't lie to me! Pete! I need you to... You just want to stay the stronger half! What? Don't feel special anymore? What? You just want to stay the stronger.
Shit!
What?
Holy fuck,
Don't
man.
feel special anymore? What?
Woo!
You just want to stay the strong.
No! God, it's so fast, dude.
Don't feel special anymore.
What? No! You're strong!
Oh, man. Is it like a whole phase of this?
You just want to stay the stronger half. What? Don't feel special anymore.
What? No! You're stronger than me in so many ways! You've been single-handedly holding our lives together! I'm sorry, MJ! I took you for granted!
MJ is gone!
No! You aren't! I'm sorry I caused you so much pain! The house! My job! Our life together! I promised you I'd be better, but I wasn't! I should have listened!
Now, this is a good apology.
We're a team! Me and you! I never want your life to be worse, to make mine better!
Oh, man.
Your dreams are just as important as mine!
You're lying!
You're just as important!
So maybe this is some of the, like, when I was reading headlines about how they consulted with, like, addiction therapists or whatever for some of the dialogue in the game, I was like, yeah, right. Now I think I'm seeing it. I think these are the kinds of apologies you make to like people that you've hurt because of addiction. You have to say these things. I mean, they're not bad things to say in general, but yeah, this is like, yeah, like legit good dialogue. I don't get what's happening. I don't get what's happening. This is like the first legitimately powerful good dialogue in all of Marvel's Spider-Man. And it's like 2/3 of the way through Spider-Man 2. Anyway.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
MJ, it's me!
You can't stop us!
They did not get the venom off of Harry.
Isn't what you...
Harry is still venomed, and now MJ is too.
How do you know what we want?
You're Mary Jane Watson. You want the truth.
It's weird to think then how the bad dialogue was more of a choice. It was absolutely a choice. I never... Hold on. I never thought that Insomniac, like, accidentally did Marvel's Spider-Man 1 the way they did, which was always why it was so mystifying. They made it that way on purpose, knowing exactly what they were doing. And in a way, it certainly reads as the greatest hits of Spider-Man, like early Spider-Man, but... And everyone liked it, so clearly they made it well.
Are you...
Wait, that... It died?
I'm okay. Yeah, I think... I'm okay.
You did it.
Wait. Not yet.
Yeah, there's a difference between traditional bad video game writing, which is just like dudes who grew up with pop media tropes vomiting those pop media tropes back out through a game.
Kiss my ass. Quit.
Watson! So good. Yeah. Deaf Moon.
I thought I'd lost.
I agree. Spider-Man 2 is more...
For a while now.
Well, it's not over yet. But I definitely feel a lot more like this is the cozy
Once I've been
Spider-Man experience I was hoping for.
something I'm not.
I'm glad you're back.
Sorry.
Like there's more actual
And
connective tissue between the Spider-Man beats as opposed to the first one that just almost like walked out of the room and walked into another, like it's like every scene I've said this before. Ooh. But it's like every scene is its own Spider-Man nostalgia bubble.
Rock.
Ah. Alinium.
Miles is at City Hall.
Go.
Self-learning exonium.
I love you.
I love you.
There, that's the MJ we like. Abandoned in a muddy lot to find her own way home. I like how he was just like, we're a team, and then he immediately leaves her.
You get my text? City Hall is bad, man. Head in there now.
Yeah, sorry. Things got complicated. I'll be there soon.
You think this is Harry?
It has to be. I just saw him in Queens. He turned MJ into one of those symbiotes, but worse.
But better, dude. Wrong word.
Okay, finally unscrambled that third-party ping. It's using the same code and frequency as us. Did someone steal our tech?
No way. We keep that locked up tight. Are you sure?
I mean, unless there's another Spider-Man out there, but that's... Nah.
Nah.
I'll keep digging. Maybe if you send me a few more, I can figure this out.
Hey, Miles. Okay, I'm back. You there?
You think this is Harry?
It has to be. I just saw him in Queens. He turned MJ into one of those symbiotes, but worse.
What?
She's okay. She broke out of it. Luckily, faster than I did. Connors thinks I had the suit on too long, and now some of it is left inside of me.
You really meant it when you said things were complicated.
Connors is a big dumb idiot.
See you
Oh!
soon, Miles.
I hear that. See you.
Reminds me.
I don't have brain damage.
Someone else a call.
Peter?
Hey, Miss Morales. You, make it home safe? I was just... You know, I wanted to make sure...
We're fine. We're fine. And Peter, we're fine, too. But next time, answer my call.
Trust me. I'll be on my best behavior.
You'd better be. Now go help my son.
Peter. Thank God there's a treasure chest up here.
Thought the police would have impounded all this by now.
They didn't, and now I have 29 more tech parts. Are these portable DVD players? Sweet. I can get tech parts from these. What was that?
A sand crystal.
A sand crystal.
Marco memories scattered all over New York.
Huzzah, a sand crystal. Excelsior, true believers. It's another sand crystal.
Mr. Osborn, are you okay?
I'm worried about Harry. And I have no one else to talk to. He's, not himself right now. And it's all my fault.
It's mine too. Harry told me about his treatment. I knew something was off, but I was just happy he was back.
I should have told him that more.
If only Harry knew how much I sacrificed.
Let you know if I hear from him, Mr. Osborn.
Okay. I appreciate it, Peter.
Peter. Turning Norman into a sympathetic victim is a fun twist.
Harry's been busy. Yeah. Well, good thing the cleanup crew's here. This is somehow worse than I thought. No sign of Harry. He has to be here.
And you told me there were a bunch of civilians trapped inside. Apparently they were using this place as shelter.
We'll get them out safe and sound.
What the?
How are there this many?
Looks like he's trying to build an army.
Yes, him. He's trying to heal the world.
Getting a bunch of messages on the app from people inside City Hall. Trying to evacuate onto the roof.
Then we better clear a path.
There's an emergency exit up there. Let's go.
Whoa! Watch out now. Bow! Oh, yep. Well. Jesus.
Don't give up, Spider-Man.
Yeah, landing parries when you're in the middle of a giant group feels a bit weird. I feel like parries are more for like one-on-one engagements where maybe dodges are meant for groups, because the way the camera swivels around is a bit odd.
Yo, want a combo deal?
Cool. All right.
Got a report that a window shattered somewhere in the building.
Come on, Miles. We need to hurry.
Coming in.
Oh, that was weird. I didn't do that one.
Got the pressure, you guys?
Like it didn't use my meter.
Something good in there.
We're working on it.
Was it just because I was next to Miles? Like he did one? A finisher? Whoop. Darn it. That's cool.
All clear. Let's get him out of there.
Dude fell in the Family Guy pose. Oh no. Oh no. They'll be fine. You know, I called for an EMT or something. I texted the fire department. It's fine. The man's not dead. Come on. Spider-Man would never do that. Oh shit.
Spider-Man!
No, that didn't take long. Oh, jeez.
What are you doing here? Are you all right? Spider-Man! He said there was still some of this thing inside him.
Got that dog in him.
I think I can clear it out of him. But only if I go to the source.
No, wait.
I'm going in with you.
Okay, so there's gonna be like a venom that they separate from the hive mind. So Peter will get to like keep his venom power a little bit. So you get to still use that part of the skill tree.
What's the plan here, Lee?
Find Spider-Man. All of this dark matter should lead us toward him.
Interesting pigeon larva, Magoo. How do you fight crime all day and not take some of the cash from the criminals and villains you beat up to help yourself live?
All right.
Shit's just gonna go when evidence are in cops' pockets.
Where are we anyway?
We are inside Spider-Man's mind.
No, the NYPD is
Due to people around the
it's
city.
totally fair.
They get in your head, twist your desires.
Mad they stole your routine?
Yeah.
I know you're joking, but you're making my point. This thing fears my power for some reason. And we are the only ones who can find where it lives.
So we clear this thing out at the root. And Spider-Man's free?
That's the plan.
All right then.
You can't morally compromise Spider-Man. Maybe only in his 90s edgy phase. Was there ever an edgy Spider-Man that stole money from the people that he like beat up? As long as they're bad.
It has a stronger hold on him than I thought.
Maybe I can be the first person. I'll trademark edgy Spider-Man.
Take back control.
See, I put edgy on the
Use our
front.
powers to save
So,
Spider-Man.
different character.
Start.
We have to find the source of his pain. Follow me. Try and lead you to where it's darkest. But I can't promise what we'll find.
Whoa. There was an offshoot where Spider-Man and Wolverine did assassinations for the CIA, and Spider-Man had a gun attached to one of his arms. Oh, we lost our cat. Goodbye, Cookie.
Is this?
The raft. Home sweet home.
These are all the people he's put away.
It makes sense why Spider-Man would think about this place. Most of us are here because of him.
He's protecting New York.
Yeah. So Angel Frame, I'm not sure why this guy's suddenly a lot more chill, but essentially he wanted to like, I guess Norman Osborn had cooked up a biological weapon and he let it loose on the city to show everyone what a shithead Norman was, because I guess Norman killed his parents. But he went to jail, I guess. They beat him up, he went to jail, and now I guess he's cooled off a little bit. He's had time to think about it. He's processed a couple things. I don't know, they haven't really touched on his motivations at all in the second game. He's mostly just there to tempt Miles into killing somebody. He's like there as a foil to Miles a little bit. And now that they're getting along, it shows Miles's maturity. But yeah, he hasn't really, they haven't really explained why he's doing anything, or why he's helping, or why he doesn't have it out for New York in the way that he used to, or why he doesn't seem single-mindedly bent on destroying Norman Osborn's life. I guess, yeah, maybe rehabilitation worked. Just took a while stewing in a cell. I'm gonna get up for just a moment.
Maybe not every problem.
Because I gotta, oh, nope.
You think I don't know that?
That's weird because it seemed to work for you. Yeah, now he's Mr. Positive. He just read a few books and suddenly he's rehabilitated and ready to re-enter society. I'm gonna step away for just a second so I can throw my laundry in the dryer and probably further mesmerize Cookie. So I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll be right back. We're back, folks. Very good, very good. Very good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff right here. Yeah. Okay.
Down here. I think I found something.
Hey, Joe.
I think.
Miles!
Oh, Lord.
What was that? Lee?
A prison break!
Never thought I'd be relieved to see you.
I'll make it count then. Miles! More incoming!
Again?
Come on!
Nothing's working! I can't slow them down!
We have to keep fighting!
Everyone he puts away, they keep coming back!
Must be frustrating. Putting criminals away just for them to escape and cause more pain.
It's part of the job. He knows that.
Criminals.
Believing in second chances.
Shocker uses sound waves. Electro uses electricity. Very different.
It's like they never stop! That's enough! I get it! Did you do that?
Oh, look at you, Cookie.
No.
The symbiote. It killed them all.
The problem's solved.
That's not what Pete thinks.
No. But it might be how he feels.
Ooh. Wait, why are we talking about Peter? What does he have to do with this? Are they insinuating that Peter's murderous intent is now being carried by the symbiote?
He really thought the suit could solve it all.
This is Harry we're talking about. Why are we putting this on Peter?
Is that me?
You caused a lot of pain, man.
A debt I will spend the rest of my life repaying.
So he's...
You're close.
So he's sad now. He's actually better. He's remorseful. When did that happen? Was there like something in Miles Morales? Because he broke out of prison. That's the last we got to check in with him. Oh, we're in Peter's psyche. Duh, that's right. Yeah, we zoomed in here with Mr. Negative's depression power.
May's house.
I haven't asked Pete about her in a long time. What's wrong with me?
Peter.
In one part of your life.
I didn't think he was in Miles Morales. Yeah, this seems like a whole... Like, it seems like they just really needed Mr. Negative to play a particular role. And instead of connecting him to that, they just made him that. Which, whatever. You know, whatever. I guess it's just, there's a little more nuance and artistry in other parts of the writing in the story. So some of that stuff is sticking out a little more now. Like, every character used to be conveniently motivated by whatever the scene needed. That's starting to like congeal a bit.
Upstairs.
Hello, Lint Lickers. I have a theory. They spent so much time writing Kraven and Venom story, then in the middle of the game they went, "Hey, what about this guy?" Yeah, it's odd. It's odd because it's like the arcs are separate, but they're thematically connected, and usually in comics when that's the case, it is the same thing. So it's weird that they didn't really shove Mr. Lee into Peter Parker's bully phase. Like, it's easy to imagine just basically like Peter being like, "Yeah, you should kill him. Let's just kill him." And then he tries to encourage Miles to do it, but Miles is like, "No, that's not right." Like, instead of being obsessed with Peter's moral compass, you could actually have it, you could have Miles strongly develop his own by disagreeing with his own mentor. That feels like that feels like the obvious thing to do. But they didn't do that. At least not yet. Please tell me you've seen the music video for Bullets by Creed. I don't think I have.
Your power.
Maybe we need to take a little break and watch Bullets by Creed.
Yeah. I guess it does.
Many years ago, you were giving away clothes from your closet on Twitch. I won a shirt. First thing I've ever won. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I try to do that every so often. Not necessarily down the lane of just like giving away used shirts, but these days, if I ever go to like a gaming event and there's swag, I usually hoard it so I can give it away.
Looks like we're at feast.
Remember the 9/11 that you did?
Build my life around this place. This will probably be the closest I'll ever get to
Mr. Negative.
it again.
Remember that?
Not that I deserve to.
Okay.
Lee, why did you do it? What did you want?
Revenge. Norman Osborn's the reason my parents are dead.
Right.
So I dedicated my life to making his hell. Instead, you lost your father. Peter lost May. And I was too stubborn to see I had become what I despised most.
He really just got better. He's really just good now. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh man, I love it when cats do that. Face bath? I'm sorry, Miles. I see now that I was wrong.
Up there. That's the source. If we clear this out, we just might be able to save him.
Didn't he kind of go against Peter when they were fighting Kraven and he was about to kill him? Well, yeah. I mean, those beats are kind of there. I'm just saying, like, a very comic booky thing would have been to make it all about Mr. Negative. Instead of having essentially the same thing happen with two different characters? Or really, I guess it's not going to happen with two different characters. It's like the same plot arc divided over two villains. Instead of combining it all into the same thing.
No. There has to be another way. Maybe.
I don't think it's bad. And it actually helps fill screen time.
Option. If I can transfer all of my power into the symbiote, I think that could neutralize it. And free Peter.
What'll happen to you?
I guess we'll find out.
He's gonna sacrifice himself now?
Well, if
this had better all be a trick for him to get the symbiote. Because wouldn't that be sick? And then he's like, I guess negative symbiote would be Anti-Venom?
Forgive you. It's just not in me. But I can't carry this hate for you anymore, man. So let's set things right. You and me.
Bros. Killed my dad. Is he immediately going to, like, power up? Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, Digital Tears. Like, the way Anti-Venom looks, it kind of looks like a Mr. Negative Venom.
Let's see how they like this.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, God. Just imagine it's actually playing Galvanize right now. I'm gonna do it. There's just been some legendary, like... I'm just thinking about Hi-Fi Rush right now. The power of a known track hitting it at the right time can just, like, really pop things off. Oh, Cookie moved.
This is all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We did it.
Come on, Spider-Man.
Miles?
Spider-Man! Spider-Man, wake up!
Now I gotta play more Fury, huh? Oh, there it is!
Go!
Well, there you go. Yeah. Anti-Venom attacks add anti-Venom status to symbiote enemies, causing them to take extra damage.
More than a new suit.
Oh, gee, man.
Whoa, what is this?
All the abilities. Just keeps it going.
Where did this come from?
Lee and I went in your head to clear out the symbiote left inside. He had to drain his power into it to save you. It looks like it had an effect.
God, these dudes are relentless. It's really getting to the point where just like there's no time they're not hitting you, you know? They have to be stunned with an item or you will always be dodging.
Whoa, what is this? Miles, where did this come from?
Lee and I went in your head to clear out the symbiote left inside. He had to drain his power into it to save you. It looks like it had an effect.
Wait, you two worked together?
I wasn't about to let you die.
Miles, that's... After so many times saying it, thank you seems soft.
It's okay. I know.
Aww. Aww. Savory goodness. It's pretty wholesome. Neat. I like how Peter got 2 different symbiote suits. And he doesn't have any cancer at all. Imagine being Harry and then Peter rolls up with another fucking symbiote suit. And you're like, what the hell, man? I just needed one to stay alive. Oi. Apparently that was too much.
This is unreal.
All right.
Hey there, big guy. Let's try this again.
Boy, it would be great to see that. All right. Yeah, that's right. The music. I forgot to turn that back on, didn't I? It did seem awfully, did sound kind of empty. No galvanize. I forgot.
Hey there, big guy. Let's try this again.
That's much more heroic. God, there's so many of them! What the fuck? You can't, like... You can't dodge out of hit stun either. So if one hits you, they all hit you. You can't get tagged at all. Burn! Oh! Wait, what? Where'd he go? Let me leave. Let me leave.
thought we lost you. Guess I should thank you.
Wait, Pizzazz, you think I'm not Sigma? You think I'm not Sigma enough?
I lost everything for it.
Are you challenging me to a Sigmoth?
You two reminded me that that's not who I am.
Oh my god.
When you help someone, you help everyone.
Whatever. Whatever, dude. You were both so good that you made me good too. The goodness flowed through my badness and made me good.
To set things right.
Shouldn't this suit be able to heal Harry of his cancer through magic or some shit? Yeah, like go up through his nose. Put that twinkle back in his eye.
Reforming your greatest enemy. Can't say I've ever done that. Maybe MJ was right. Why would the city need me when it has you?
You just got the cool suit. You have to do it. Great power. Isn't that the whole thing, though? You have to. You have to. You're not allowed to say no.
Let's get out of here.
Peter, even though you really want to, and you do every other episode.
Any sign of Harry?
Not yet. Ran into a speed bump. I think Miles just saved my life.
What? What happened?
There was symbiote left inside of me. It started taking over, but Martin Lee gave me his power. It feels different. Like the voices are gone, but the power is still there.
That's incredible. And Pete?
That's incredibly convenient, Peter.
I got my byline pulled off that article. And gave my landlord notice.
Does that mean?
It means if the world is gonna get turned into an alien wasteland, there's no one I'd rather be gooed up with than you.
Ah, the feeling's mutual!
Keep an eye out for Harry. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Okay. While I look for Harry, I should see what else needs some Spidey help.
So wait a minute. She still, like, had to give up the writing job, though. She expressed frustration about not being able to focus on her career. I guess that it was an article she didn't like. She did it out of spite. I guess it's not implied that she's giving up on writing. She just quit that job.
Folks, you're not going to believe this, but as always here, it is absolute truth. Gooey black monsters have begun popping up around the city. I repeat, monsters are in our
All right, that's a little much,
propagating,
JJ.
disseminating to ends unknown.
Isn't that a little much?
Numerous accounts of missing persons, families torn apart, friends and loved ones mysteriously disappearing. But now believe we can shed some light on the culprits. These vile creatures appear to be abducting us. For what nefarious purpose? We don't know yet. Now, more than ever, we need to look out for each other. Don't go out alone, unless it's an emergency. You could be next. I fear the worst is yet to come.
I do like that you can see all the side activities just on the skyline. All the big symbiote nests and the silly Mysterio projections and things. It's actually kind of cool that they put visual tells into the world like that. I was remarking earlier on how that like bonfire looked kind of silly before really thinking about the utility of it.
Gotta call Miles.
Oh, okay.
Quick. Miles.
But yeah, you don't have to like stare at the mini-map. You can just navigate directly to the thing based on sight, which is awesome.
Should be a shortcut to Connor's lab near Central Park. I've got to find a way to get through to Harry. He's in there. I know I can reach him.
Harry.
Hope he doesn't hurt Connors.
I just got to give him a little cathartic got to give him a little cathartic pep talk. The old Spider-Man razzle-dazzle. Uh-oh. good opportunity to use my building dodge. What happens if you lick venom? I imagine he tastes like licorice. Or like anise. Something really deep and like kind of skunky and herbal. He tastes like freaking, what is it? Fernet. He tastes like Fernet. Joe Malik, thanks for gifting a sub to Beef Whistles. Jaeger, yeah, something, yeah, basically. Skunky or Jaeger is what Fernet is.
Please. Just give me back my son.
I just want my daughter back.
We are your son.
I just want my daughter back.
Look at us. We are healthy, strong. This is what you want.
Yeah. Look at me, father.
Isn't it?
Stop, Harry! We can help you!
Jesus.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh, man.
Please don't.
What? He had to unite the two pieces of gooinium.
What's he gonna do with that thing?
Oh, it's to power his goo laser to turn all of New York into goo.
About to find out. You need to know. Harry's gone.
Here we go.
Host and symbiote are perfectly.
Here comes the final lore dump.
I'll find a way to save him.
You can't. But you can still stop the symbiote.
How?
By killing the host.
Oh, Fire Guy Mike. I did see your compliment.
Please.
And yes, I agree. All of this is Stephanie,
Save my boy.
really. And I agree. She has excellent fashion and design sense. I've actually tried to, workshop with her because I really think she could provide a valuable service to, let's be honest, some of us dweebs out there don't have the best aesthetic sensibility. But she's even talked about in the past for some friends. They would give her like a decorating budget and she would kind of present them with a lot of options and possible layouts. She's super good at it, has a great eye for it. I always thought she could probably make a pretty good living. Especially with like streamers and stuff. If you could like sell set dressing for the background of your stream to the degree that she's done mine, I think she could do really well with it. Everything we see was 100% done by her, pretty much, yeah. Some of them are like things that I owned, but the layout is pretty much her, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, it's like maybe 10% me. Well, it's all gooed up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man, I know you're seeing what I'm seeing right now. We've got a lot of New Yorkers being attacked by these things.
I'm on it. Stay safe
Chief
out there.
Clark.
All he needed was that meteorite. Now he can heal the world. This isn't what we meant.
Okay, so it's like an alien invasion. More like Goo York. Nice. Honestly, maybe it's time to get with the program. Maybe it's time to stop fighting the inevitable.
They're attacking those shoppers.
Surely my time is better spent. So we're gonna get crush attacks in the middle of big old groups, huh?
Trapped inside that store.
Oh! Oh! Okay, all right.
Trapped inside that store.
Aw. What? Did it not hit them on the ground or something? Oh no, wait, I guess it just gives them damage up. It's not a guaranteed... It's not a guaranteed one-shot. Christ almighty!
All clear. At least for a little while.
I owe you so much, man.
Did you just see me pulverize everyone out on the street, though?
Those civilians are in trouble. I'm coming.
Man, I would be worried about getting symbioted because that means your ass will get positively smashed by Spider-Man. And not in the fun way. I do love that you can web onto all these little tendrils, though. That's kind of neat.
There's the bus.
Fappo!
The symbiotes. I'll take care of these things. Just stay.
What the fuck?
Those symbiotes won't stop until they get inside. I'll take care of these things.
I must have gotten grabbed through the car? Oh, I forgot to listen, or I forgot to watch that music video from Creed. That's probably why I died there. Which one was it?
Miles.
Teeth? Was it Teeth by Creed?
That's popping up everywhere. Sending you coordinates now.
Got it.
Watch yourself out there.
I can't. No, you have. I'm on a PlayStation 5. I can't just click on that link.
Harry. I'll find you, buddy.
Oh, that's how you do that. Okay.
Somewhere.
A hero say, and understand in the way. Bullets by Creed. Why did I think it was Teeth? Okay, hold on. And YouTube's back. That's so cool. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's also kind of cool. I did not know that that YouTube had real-time DRM like stream shutdowns. I didn't think we were there yet. That's sick nasty. It can like match in real time to every piece of media.
Before this gets any worse.
Dang, YouTube. Dirt. Look at Mary. Meow. Think about the CPU power and math. Yeah, it's mostly, I think it's mostly, I mean, Google's tech has always been about efficient indexing and efficient search. So it kind of makes sense if you can reduce a video and audio identifier to a unique and quickly searchable like footprint, then I can see how it can can do that, but yeah, the fact that it's running checks on every stream all the time, that means that the processing load of a stream is so much higher than just ingesting the video and transcoding it. Twitch only does that when you're done. Like, it takes the VOD and then like buzzes the whole thing in the background.
That suit's not an alien, is it?
Oh boy.
Time for a Miles Morales original, you know? One of one.
I do like the blue stripes, but that hair is kind of weird. It looks like...
What happened, man?
It looks like you forgot the lid to your, like, tub of yogurt.
Right. I couldn't stop him. Connor said we can't save him, so we have...
We got to step on his neck. What does it mean for me? You had to press an I promise I won't do it again button? No. I just had to not be streaming Creed for a while.
In your head.
And it eventually was like, okay, you're good now.
It's not your fault, Pete.
I think
I wanted to save you.
the practical implication is that, like, a handful of people left, which I don't blame them. Kind of annoying to just screen to go black. But that's how it ought to be, right? I feel like that's perfect.
Dad, if they were here...
No intense slap on the wrist, just a ding in viewership metrics.
They'd want us to help people. To fight. Harry's still in there. And we're gonna fight like hell to get him back.
Call the play, coach.
Let's split up. Cover more ground. You find the meteorite, I'll clear that nest out.
You got it, Spider-Man.
Brother. I feel like it's not great to wear when it's raining either. And also, I guess we're just completely, like, abandoning the idea that wearing a costume is to protect your identity? It's probably more comfortable, though. I imagine letting your top of your head breathe.
Started. I had to check out that infected skyscraper I saw with Pete. There has to be something there.
It's afraid.
Countdown begin. Looks like that scared you, huh? I must be onto something important for you to try to defend yourself like this. What? Hello?
Ooh, hey, John Blade. Thanks for the sub. I understand you not wanting any spoils. But thanks for dropping in to say hi. Always good to see you.
Where's that voice coming from?
Don't worry, I'll be back to Cozy Boomer shooting pretty soon here. Call of Duty 2 or 3, excuse me. Call of Duty 3 set up and ready to go. It's gonna be. I'm gonna start that this week. Thanksgiving feels like a real good time to play Call of Duty.
How's it going, Spider-Man? I think I'm almost done clearing this nest. But Pete, I'm hearing these voices.
I hear them too.
Keep looking for that meteorite. Don't let him get in your head. That's not Harry talking.
Right.
Dude! Man, they used to be a little more civilized. They're starting to get, like, where multiple enemies attack you at the same time. Like that. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was awesome. Dude, I just got clotheslined out of the air. Oh, man. This is getting pretty brutal at the end of the game here. I'm impressed. He'll be fine. Yeah, like a lot of the... So I guess if I... If I can yank them up into the air... Nope. I can yank... Nope.
What? Hello?
Oi. He even dodges out of the way of the zipline hit now. Oh! Did they show that indicator on... Ah. Sometimes that is a... I think sometimes that's a crush attack? The blue one? Jesus Christ! I swear, that was... That was faster than most of the ranged attacks are. I thought I had more time. Dude! Oi. What?
What? Hello?
Yeah! What the?
Where's that voice coming from? I can't let them get to the heart.
God damn, man. They wanted me to stay alive for another minute and a half? 2.5 minutes of this.
What? Hello?
What? What? What?
Where's that voice coming from? I can't let them get to the heart.
Cool.
How's it going, Spider-Man? I think I'm almost done clearing this nest. But Pete, I'm hearing these voices. I hear them too. For that meteorite. Don't let him get in your head. That's not Harry.
What the fuck is going on?
You're right. Call me when you finish up. Stay focused, Pete.
I don't think I did that. I didn't do that. Did I do that? God damn it, stop it to move! Why are you moving?
10 more seconds.
Stop it! God damn! I was actually getting just like totally freaking stun locked there for a minute.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Miles, we need you.
Still here.
Please.
He's talking to me.
Come with us.
Sheesh. I like it though. I like it. For the most part, the game is fast enough to go at this pace. I just...
You are where you belong.
If it stays at the level where it's just like non-stop hit indicators, that's going to change how you have to play it though. Maybe not for the best, but we'll see.
We'll turn into symbiotes.
You are safe here. Everyone you love is safe here.
My head. I have to find a way out.
Why would you leave? We are here. You can be too. You, Peter, us.
This isn't where I belong, Harry.
What is this place? I'm gonna guess it's a representation of the Venom hive mind.
Bring us
Peter.
Not the way, Harry.
Oh, you going into
Peter Knight.
icky twisted up DNA?
No.
That's pretty cool.
Saving you.
Uh-oh.
Haley? What are you showing me?
Please join us.
Bees. Nah.
He's in trouble.
Bees.
I saw the meteorite. It's under the Harlem subway station, next to the bridge.
Heading there now!
Wait for me though, man. Harry, he's after you. I have to go help Haley, but just wait, all right?
Whoa, back up! What happened?
I got sucked into the hive mind. Saw this vision of the meteorite underground. But I've got a bad feeling.
You think Harry's there?
I'm serious, Pete. Just give me 10 minutes. You cannot do this alone.
Right. Call me when you're done. Sorry, Miles, but I can't waste any time.
Bees. Didn't you just learn a lesson about this? Whatever. That's our Spider-Man. Bees.
There's the subway entrance. Miles has to be right. That's where the meteorite is. Just have to clear out this bridge. Everyone stay in your cars. I won't let them hurt you. Yeah. Harry!
It almost kind of sounds like these lines, like it sounds like Yuri's voice is like scratched up and damaged.
I know. Just hang on.
It kind of sounds like he's getting screamed out, which is, it's like, it works for Anti-Venom. It works for this point in the story. It's a good sound in addition to, like, I don't think they recorded all the dialogue, like, strictly chronologically, of course. So it's cool. I'm glad that this game definitely let Yuri Lowenthal show a little more, or a lot more range with the Peter Parker character. Oh, that doesn't glorp him. Maybe I didn't web shoot enough.
Come on! They're coming out of the subway tunnel! The meteorite has to be underground. Venom! Please talk to me!
So am I just fighting? Can I go in there?
I can't leave these people behind.
Oh. Not allowed to leave, alright. God damn! Can you not turn it off? Aw. Oh, there's one more. Turtle spin. Did I buy that?
Two of you? Not now! I don't have time for this. Maybe. No. Come on, Spider-Man. Almost done. Harry! Can you hear me? I'll find you, buddy. I'm coming! Just stay down!
That was cool.
There, the subway tunnel. Hey, everything all good with Haley?
Not yet, but you still owe me a few more minutes. Hang tight. Haley!
Still getting stalked. Well, she was on a rooftop earlier, right? Maybe not.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, truly though, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be outside. She offered up the shelter. Wait.
I was trying to save you.
For real though, why is she outside alone? Never mind. I guess, I don't know, whatever.
I like you so much. And
They were just over there.
do you want to go out
I gotta stop asking these questions.
on a date? Is that a yes?
Gotta be coy.
Well, it's a date then. After all this is over. Pete! I'm on the way! Pete?
Harry!
Hey, Ferret King.
Hey, it's Harry.
Hello, hello.
Hey, buddy. I talked to Dr. Connors. He says you're too far gone, but I know that's not true. Harry, I messed up. I was terrible to you. Your dream, our dream, healing the world. I'm sorry.
You're here.
I'm here.
Are you finally ready?
Harry.
Harry.
I can't.
Harry.
I want to help you, Harry! Oh, no.
Spider-Man, where are you? Did you go down there?
You were right. It has to be here. He has to... I'm sorry, I couldn't...
I know, man. I'll try to find a way inside.
Harry.
It's gonna be okay.
Harry.
It's gonna be okay.
Eh.
I have to get to that meteorite. I'm so close!
What the? There must be some kind of like window after you use a gadget where you can't block or something?
I want to help you, Harry! Oh no.
Spider-Man, who are you? Did you go down there?
You were right. It has to be here. He has to... I'm sorry, I couldn't...
I know, man. I'll try to find a way inside.
It's gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. I have to get to that meteorite! I'm so close!
This is kind of cool, actually. Lights flickering like that. What? Trying to slurp me? I don't think that's a glitch. Is that a glitch? What? Whew.
Harry! Harry, talk to me!
Do takedowns provide health regen? There might be an upgrade where you can do that.
I'm
They,
trying, buddy.
they don't at the moment, no.
I just need that meteorite, okay? Miles, I'm not seeing a rock.
No? Hold on. I'm nearly to you.
Thanks for coming, Pete. We want to show you something.
You already lost.
Harry.
So fast.
What are you?
We are healed.
Beater.
Finally free. We can give that gift to everyone. But we need you with us, Pete.
Aww. Teeny tiny Peter standing there.
Heal the world. Together.
Just kiss already.
Yo,
with your big tonguey mouth.
Not cool.
Yo, bro. Not cool. God, Miles is a dork.
We can't stay here.
He really does talk like a 20-something from like the 2010s. They really just got away? That's it? Really? All right. The game gonna keep going then.
You good, man? Oh, we need to call MJ. I know where the meteorite is.
Bwah, bwah, bwah. Bwah, bwah.
MJ, we all need to meet up at May's house.
What's going on out there, guys?
It's the meteorite that the symbiote arrived in. He's using it to transform the city. I know where it is!
And we're gonna steal it. Time to game plan.
I'm in. See you guys at home.
No. Wait, how do you do flips and tricks? I can never remember. Just buy this whole damn tree. Oh, that's nice. Stay the enemy, jump off, okay. Turn air attack to spring behind your enemy. Huh. That Fury of Blows things look really cool. Jesus. Why do you think the studio adds MJ missions? They have to know people would rather play Spider-Man. Is it just to break it up or what? Well, sure, yeah. The entire game is stuffed with mini-games. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll find somebody else trying to mock the combat for being too repetitive. It can't be both. You can't get annoyed with, like, repetitive combat as Spider-Man and then also be annoyed when they try to do something else.
Listeners,
I don't know. I thought the MJ sections were alright.
inside your homes. Lock the doors. Board the windows.
Also, the sequences were amazing.
Overrun with the miasma
Just sprinting like a rabid animal,
emanating from the ground
kicking dudes in the knee and like tasing them in the neck.
itself. They're capturing us, converting us.
I thought the MJ sections were legitimately fun for as long as they lasted.
While the government sits on its hands, my loyal listeners have
I said the combat is repetitive and I really dig the MJ stuff, so you can enjoy both opinions.
we will defend ourselves. We know.
Wasn't saying the same person thought both things! God damn. Lol. Lol.
Anything beyond a
Lol.
doubt. It's that the hero.
If you want to make sure no one ever takes you seriously, put lol on the end of all your sentences.
In the meantime, stay safe. Remain vigilant. We will get through this.
Oh, you can just do that to whatever?
Go down without a fight. I will be there, right next to you, on the front line.
Never gonna do that, Lamau.
May we all see tomorrow.
Listen, this is a... This is a very important, serious stream. I try my best to reinforce the importance of opinions here. Oh, cookies up. I think I need to maybe lock the zoom on that. Anyway, it seems like all this Venom action is getting inside of... Yeah, God. It looks so much... It's so weird, man. It looks way more video gamey with all these prompts and stuff around, which is good. The world of Spider-Man is... Or Marvel Spider-Man specifically is super video gamey, and I was... Like I'd moaned many times, was always annoyed that they tried to make it look so photoreal. All the actors and everything. But yeah, I guess when it comes to the combat being repetitive, I am playing on the hardest difficulty. And have not bought a ton of upgrades or anything, so... Doesn't it make sense that it would be kind of long in the tooth? I feel like after a while, I don't even really mind the gliding. I guess I've never really even fast traveled. I think I'd rather do this. I guess you get a lift out of the end of every wind tube. That's kind of interesting. You hate gliding? You forgot to put... forgot to end the sentence properly. Oh, no shit. All right. Well, okay, fuck it. Let's just do it. Yeah, Biscuit. It's... Honestly, it is a kind of Spider-Man thing. Even if it starts to get out on the periphery.
Water system. Pumping goo everywhere, adding more and more people to the hive mind.
Come on! Come on! Fucking... God damn. Pumping goo everywhere. just blasting goo. How hard must it have been? That's when you know you have real talent in your video game. When they could say pumping goo everywhere and not laugh every time. Sheesh. All right. I'm going to pull manual focus on this beautiful cat because the Razor Kyo just can't seem to handle it. There we go. Crisp, beautiful cat. Yeah, shooting ropes, blasting goo, throwing ropes.
If all those symbiotes get out of Manhattan...
Goodbye, Earth. Hello, planet Goo. The meteorite is the source of all the power, right?
Stop it, Spider-Man.
Goo, creating symbiotes.
Stop it.
But it was useless until Harry repaired it.
Yeah. And that particle accelerator is what damaged it in the first place. Cut off a piece at low power.
Right.
Well, Austin, thank you for the sub. I think I might have missed that.
11.
Might destroy it. And free everyone connected to the hive mind.
Theoretically.
But that reservoir's gotta be mobbed with symbiotes. And you know Harry's not gonna let that rock out of his sight.
Luis, you want to know what I put in my hair? Well, I'm lucky for one. What the? Okay.
You know, for illustration.
I think I got good genetics, but on top of that,
Harry's still Harry.
I get my hair cut at a barbershop called Blind Barber, and they sell a particular pomade that I use. Honestly, the real secret is blow drying.
While I grab the space rock.
You're gonna get a lot of
purposes.
All right.
A lot of structural support and volume out of blow drying if you don't already.
No more hive mind.
But a little bit of goo will give it a better texture.
Theoretically.
Pete, what Connor said about Harry being too far gone. If you can't save him, are you
Won't
ready?
come to that. You two will be able to...
Yeah, just look up rockabilly hair tutorials. Yeah. What I have is essentially like an easy pompadour. Doesn't feel weird to touch it. I mean, it's got a slightly different texture, but it's not like rock hard or anything. Pomades are not like the weirder things, I guess, are the harder finish or the glossier finish pomades. It's not like tacky or anything.
The meteorite is somewhere in that thing.
So are Harry and his friends.
Here. I figured you could use a sonic touch.
Send her in.
They're just standing there.
The president's been abducted by alien goo. Send in this lady with a stun gun and a rape whistle.
I can't thank you both enough.
Actually, that would work really well against symbiotes.
We're the spider team.
Now that I think about it.
Don't anyone forget it.
Is that the hidden allegory? The secret hidden meaning that's been staring me right in the face? I was going off about how Venom is just a representation of the onset aggression you get when the testosterone hits. Male adolescence congealed. So it only makes sense that a rape whistle would scare it away.
Rock all night?
Oh, they're cool.
It's you and me, Harry. Like we always wanted.
You're looking for the structural support? All right, yeah. I would say get a good hair dryer.
Our gift will finally be yours.
And then some,
Here's the thing, though.
maybe some matte pomade.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
Chase me! Chase me, Venom! Ha 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 ha!
MJ, now!
Oh no. We lost Cookie for the time being. She went over for a snack.
You wanted a story, Watson.
Yeah, MJ is OP. She's actually stronger than all the other characters.
What was that? A dead end? No.
Not until I hit it with my sonic dart.
There has to be a way in.
Oh. Oh, that's what you wanted. All right.
Whoever dropped these flares.
Entering Harry's goon cave. His My Little Pony jar. Welcome to my goo dimension, Mary Jane.
I'm coming! Just hang on!
Why didn't they stick those on Spider-Man's web shooters? I don't know, just a thought. I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly with my silly thoughts. Sonic Barrel. Sonic Barrel. His name was Sonic Barrel Man.
I'm not leaving without that rock.
Typical woman, am I right? She wants that ring. After that diamond. Fellas? Huh? Imagine making a society where women aren't allowed to have, like, land. And then you also make fun of women for wanting to get married. Isn't that rad?
Oh no, very bad.
Imagine punching holes in drywall and then making fun of women for being emotional. Dudes rock. Wait, I'm not really sounding much like a Sigma right now, am I? I'm tagging that poor person with like a million sleep darts. They're gonna forget everything they've ever known when they wake up. It's so squiggly in here. While listening to Bullets by Creed, yeah. Just me pausing Bullets by Creed to lean back from my PC and tell my girlfriend she's getting too emotional. Babe, I told you not to interrupt Bullets by Creed. Click. This is my favorite part. It's when the bassist goes crazy with his spiked balls. Yeah, it's been a while. We need to get Riddick in here.
Every morning I wake up and open Palm Slam and listen to the Slack. It's chronicles of Riddick and Rid, and in there I start doing the moves alongside with the main character. Riddick, I do every move and I do every move hard. And I can always sing sounds when I slam in some necro bastards, or even when I mess up technique. Not many can say they escaped the Galax, most dangerous prison I can. I see it and I see it. I delivered it to people in my college class, and all they do is prove people in college class can still be amateur jackers.
Just a normal rock. That can also end the world.
Corona burr. Hello, it is me, Vinathan Diesel. I like to drink my Corona. I really don't like how in all of Vin Diesel's intricate character work for Dominic Toretto, he decided that Dominic always grips his beer like this and puts his thumb over the top. I really don't like that. That means he's basically sticking his thumb in his mouth every time he drinks his beer. And that just makes me imagine Dominic Toretto sucking on his thumb.
They're gonna be all over me.
Which is not very dommy of him. How can he be an alpha if he's a thumb sucker?
Oh crap.
I think it's a reasonable question. Oh, almost made it. Family.
Alive. Gotta get out of here.
Time for the hot moves.
Please let this be tomorrow.
Hey, once forever. I have been having a nice day. Thank you. Hopefully you are as well.
I get this rock back.
Yeah, we recorded Inside Games early. I had a nice breakfast. Piece of toast. Some
almost out of this hole.
Leftover turkey. Although calling it leftovers is a bit odd considering we just skipped right to leftovers. We just made it and then it's leftovers. Anyway. Had more leftovers for lunch. I'm in that post-holiday gotta clean out the fridge phase already, even though it's not technically post-holiday. That's just how I roll. I'm a bit of a Sigma. Sorry if you have a problem with that. I invite you to file a complaint with the I don't give a fuck department. Got him. Just another slam dunk from old Law Dog. Whoa, having lobster mac and cheese from Wegmans? That's awesome. It's the height of opulence.
You gotta be kidding.
What?
Big guy. Should crank up the volume.
Come on, bro.
Hey, I think that hurt it.
It just did like a full 720 spin. Oh yeah, did you guys hear? Oh no, we missed it. Oh, we missed 420. Turns out Snoop's back on the weed again.
But I'm fast.
We knew it was gonna happen. End of an era.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That lasted like 2 days.
Time to go, Miles.
It was an ad for an outdoor smoke pit? I think so, yeah. What a ride. What a ride Snoop took us on. No, Mojo Jojo. He's not Snoop Lion anymore. Although I did bring that up. I remember Steph came in and she was like, Snoop gave up weed. And I was like, no, he hasn't.
Pretty sure your +1 isn't invited to
Remember, and then the next thing I said was, remember when he was Snoop Lion for like a week? Actually, I think it was a couple months. That's when he did that one track for Tekken, I remember. Knock 'em down, except it's like K-N-O-C-C. Wow. They fell into an Oscorp job fair. And that was before that became a thing. Like, that was before Thick. T-H-I-C-C, years before.
It is.
Snoop was a trendsetter.
Now it's where we become brothers.
Although I guess the D-O-double-G, he was putting double consonants on the ends of words for a while. All right, this is cool and all, but now I have to listen to the Snoop Lion video. Hold on. Had to get very close to Cat Asshole to get the recording going. All right. Ah.
Please, remember everything we've been through.
Hold on, I can keep scritching the cat and just hit parry. Oh, no, I can't. That one's gonna hurt. From downtown, here comes Venom with a 3-point bomb. That's awesome. He takes you to another sports field.
Please, remember everything we've been through.
A freaking Injustice style transition. No, Cookie, no. She knows it's over. She knows. She like looks the other way for maybe a minute. I think she wants to jump on something else. Ah. They did the meme? Is that a meme?
Everything we've done for you.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I've got to track Cookie to her next position. Got to pull up that Venom dunking image. Oh, I think I remember that. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, there's a cat back there somewhere. Where are you? Got him. The meme. Venom dunking on Spider-Man. Okay. That's a meme, huh? Good to know. Ooh, off to enjoy some French fries and fried shrimp. Damn. Delicious. Always a classy pairing. Enjoy. Enjoy. And as usual, thank you for watching Never Knows Best. Ow!
Please,
Ow!
everything we've been through.
Gonna 100% it? This game? Maybe? Oh, maybe. A lot of good games out there. It's probably not... It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. Ah, here comes the dunk.
Did you forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years?
We will weep then.
But we had each other. Gotta stay off the ground.
That's cool. Oh, wow.
You came over every single day after school. Even slept over after your mom got sick.
We couldn't see her like that.
God. It's kind of easy to lose what's going on in the on the screen shake and a lot of the camera stuff going on. Hold on, just trying to make sure I got Cookie in proper focus. Yeah, I got wrecked. That was a wrecking. A fair wreck. Nope. Wait, where are we going? Mm-hmm. Who is Gigi? My robotic vacuum. Hey, you, what you gonna do? Well, we'll see. I'm sure she'll I'm sure she'll take her place on her favorite little ottoman there in a minute. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to concentrate on beating up Venom here. What? Hey now. I think I dodged that one. I choose to believe I dodged that one.
Did you forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years?
We were weak then.
But we had each other.
Some of those crush attacks happen off camera. Darn it. I have a duty to keep this cat on camera for the stream, but also I need to beat up Venom.
Did you forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years?
We were weak then.
But we had each other. What is he doing?
Don't do that to me now. He keeps jumping exactly out of range. Bro, that was weak. Ah! Fuck. Ah. Ah! Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be PlayStation if the controller weren't dying all the time, would it? Oh, bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, they let you dodge out of it. I thought I saw a secondary prompt on that.
When you lost her, that day on the football field, I was there. Always have been.
What the f- got sick again.
What the fuck? God. Hold on. Ah, just give me a minute. Fuck. You have to give me a minute. Okay. Put a little light on there. All right.
He's infecting everything around us.
No.
your mom got sick!
We couldn't feel like that.
When you lost her, that day on the football field, I was there! Always have been!
Until we got sick again. You abandoned us while we were fighting for our lives.
I was trying to save you!
Did it feel like that to us?
Maybe be number 9. Ugh. Going pretty well. There's a climactic battle going on here.
You want to join us? We know it.
This is them kissing, by the way. They're kissing right now. And then Peter's like, no. I kiss better. We kiss like I want to now. Oh, well, hold on a minute. That's what this scene's about. I know what this scene's about. I've seen movies. The muffled and triumphant music in the background. It's hard to get like a shot that's leveled off. It's always like tilted. Why is that? Gotta rotate it like that. You gotta get this cat, though. There we go. Yeah, raid night is tonight, so I'm running out of time. I'm spending a lot of time making sure that this cat is being framed up, and not a lot of time beating the video game that I'm playing. Which would be nice to finish before raid night starts in 25 minutes?
Why do you keep fighting us?
You're not giving me a choice! Whoa, symbiote's dropping in. Not working! Get free Harry with more anti-venom!
What the fuck, man? They can't start doing that shit off camera.
Why do you keep fighting us?
You're not giving me a choice! Whoa, symbiote's dropping in. Get free Harry with more anti-venom! Gotta get in close.
We know what's best for you, for everyone. We gave you everything you ever wanted, and you threw us away.
I should have been better. I'm so sorry.
Then you replaced us with violence. We poisoned you against us even more.
No! He saved me!
Good.
Just like I'll save you!
Okay. Yeah, Venom's character model is so good.
Why do you keep fighting us?
You're not giving me a choice! Whoa, Symbiote's dropping in.
Whoa. Ow.
Get free Harry with more anti-venom.
The thing is, it's like the timing window is different based on the attack, but you don't know what the attack is because you're surrounded by a cloud of dudes and there's only one indicator for you getting attacked. So how the fuck are you supposed to, like, hit parries on stuff? Unless you just hit it whenever you see red. But then they, like, can stack on top of grabs? Which doesn't seem fair. Dude!
Whoa, symbiote's dropping in.
Well, he doesn't take any damage. That sucks. Like, I get it, but it sucks. And you just gotta wait. You're punched in the goddamn back. Fuck you.
This anti-venom's gonna sting Harry.
I was hitting circle, but I was in another animation, so it didn't fucking count. Ah, man.
Gotta get in close.
Oh.
We know what's best for you, for everyone. We gave you everything you ever wanted, and you threw us away.
I should have been better. I'm so sorry.
Then you replaced us with Miles. We poisoned you against us even more.
No! He saved me! Just like I'll save you! Oh my god!
Mother of God. Ooh. That was close.
We've never been good enough for you or Dad.
It's messing with your head, Harry! You're my best friend!
Then why don't you trust us?
I trust you, Harry! Not that thing you're wearing!
We are not a thing.
Oh, these guys?
Oh, I just used all my powers. Duh. No! God damn it. You bastard. Don't hit them! No! Damn, that one sucks the most. Damn it! He grabbed me while I was parrying. Don't target him! Fuck! Yeah, Teton, it's making me think of Ragnarok a bit. You gotta learn the quirks, and that's okay. Especially for a final boss fight. I expect some amount of like having to be more at peace with some of the finer timing windows of the systems. Just got the same ad 3 times. Oh, Stevens, well, thanks for sitting through it 3 times. I'll think about you when I tip an extra couple of cents. The next time I'm in any place I'll tip.
What you do to me?
I don't know. I have so much like leftovers and stuff at home.
The world with you. Not like this.
You want to play the 2 most recent ones for God of War? Yeah, I'd say playing 2018 is pretty important before playing Ragnarok. The good news is they're both amazing games. Whoa. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's got vampire wings now. Are you telling me that Venom just morbed out?
The goo aliens are mad we took their stuff.
Yeah, well, they started it.
Is she gonna do the Akira slide proper this time? That'd be a fun callback. Nope. Man, this woman is brutal on her motorcycles.
Let's get this to the accelerator.
I feel like maybe in that situation, actually just braking and getting off the bike might have been more efficient, but that's okay. She knows what she's doing. This Venom is awesome. All huge and fucked up. Mega pissed.
He's okay, right?
Feelings extra hurt.
Let's just get him out of here.
I mean, I do like the kind of the broken friendship angle more than just Eddie Brock randomly being mad at a dude that he thinks stole his job, you know? There's more bitterness there. Wings are actually from the recent symbiote King from space in the comics. All right, sure. Yeah, why not?
You're not getting this rock, man.
I agree.
To you. Trust me. Don't want your future.
Oh, that was a grab. He got me.
Our future doesn't belong to you.
Trust me. Don't want your future.
I do kind of miss the thing that they did where, like, you would get more focus if you hit attack at the timing you were doing the combos. I feel like that... It was nice to have more buttons to hit, but I think having everything else on cooldown kind of covers that. There's more to look at and more to think about.
I made a promise, Harry, that I'd fight for you.
You don't care about us. You don't know us.
Bah. Dang it. I keep forgetting to parry that properly. Ooh, boy. Damn it. Okay, he's just gonna... Okay. All right.
You're not getting this rock, man.
Our future doesn't belong to you.
Trust me, no one wants your future.
Oh, I don't think that's a melee attack. That's him throwing the dart at me. I thought he was punching at me there. Like that. Ugh. Ah. I can't. Sorry, your villain. Unfortunately, I can't really look at chat right now. But you're right. People in the U.S. get a little razzle-dazzled by some cheese in the crust. There's a whole world out there. Whole world of crust. Ah! That was interesting. Whole world of crust tech. What the fuck? Some goof going on sometimes. Shit! Fuck that thing, man.
I know you talked to your mom, just like I talked to my dad. Remember? What's she saying right now?
We are so close.
What the? What? God damn it. All right. Fucking.
I'm not gonna let Pete down, Harry.
He'll understand. This is his dream, too.
Sorry, Harry. Heard enough about this nightmare. I'm waking you up. We need to get up to him.
Oh, it's a grab. Fared King, thanks for gifting a sub.
Get out of our way, Miles.
Operation Brood Boy, thanks for the sub. God, 1 HP. Please get up there. Oh shit! God damn it! Because it took an extra square input. I missed the timing window. God fucking damn it. This is definitely the downside to, like, such animation-heavy games. It's a grab, but it doesn't... It's not blue! Ah! It's a... Like, I don't think you can parry it? But it doesn't ping as a blue attack? It's kind of fucked up. I mean, it is the attack that he does when you're, like, hitting his guard. Fucking hell.
We are so close.
Nope. No! The exact second I forget about it.
I'm not gonna let Pete down, Harry.
He'll understand. This is his dream, too.
Sorry, Harry. Heard enough about this nightmare. I'm waking you up. Gotta get airborne if I want to bring him down. I'll do whatever it takes to get you away from that thing.
Oh. What the fuck? Oh. He was doing the thing. It's really hard to tell the difference between his grab and his, like, projectile throw. That thing. Okay. Yeah. There needs to be an audio tell for the grabs. I think that would really help them scale up the speed and the difficulty of everything. That's a baby game for babies? Not anymore. Marvel's Spider-Man 1 was a baby game for babies. And honestly, I think that's a big reason why it was so popular. Oh no. Looks like we lost everyone.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete back.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete back.
Oh, duh. Okay. That didn't stun him. Interesting.
You took him away from us.
Took him away. What the hell are you talking about?
In the forest, we remember what you did.
Harry, man, that's the symbiote talking, not you.
You were jealous. That's why you pushed us apart.
Maybe I was, but Pete wasn't Pete.
What? Oh, man, that sucked.
You think you're better than us, don't you?
This ain't about who's better. I just prefer you without the psycho alien on. Doesn't matter if you like me or not. I'm here for you. God, I clipped his wings.
Ah.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're
So this is a weird thing, Chaim. People always do this. I guarantee you that move is not going to make the difference between me losing or winning. You have to learn all the patterns. People think that it really might. No, it's not. It really won't. Not until I know the patterns enough to get to the end of the fight. All it does is do some damage. That's it. And if there's ever a run where I'm one special move away from... Here. I'll use it now so the meter will be gone. There. That's what it does. It does, like, one special move's worth of damage. Is the point not to do damage? Oh my god. Alright. You guys can play games how you want. For real though, I only win when the boss's health is decreased to 0. And if I'm ever dying because that delta of health was left and I died, then you're right. You're absolutely right. I should have used the super and I would have won in that specific scenario. But just because I'm not using it... No, it's okay. It's okay. Chaim. Ah! Oh.
That's why.
Okay, he likes doing one or the other now. Fuck it. We are right. Don't back down. I mean, there's value to burning the meter. So that people don't see me sitting on meter. Hey, he blew it up and it didn't hurt him. What the fuck is that all about? That's fucked up. Oh, to recharge cooldowns? Does it do that? Ow. Or do you mean just buying time so your cooldowns reset? Alright, let's see here. Okay. Ah, okay. Requires an upgrade. Gotcha.
Harry! Man, that's the symbiote talking, not you!
You were jealous. That's why you pushed us apart.
Ah.
But Pete wasn't Pete!
How do you... if he does that... If he does that move... Alright, well, it's raid time, but here's the thing. Sometimes not everybody shows up on time. Yeah, there we go. Hey! I'm gonna make some stream highlights for the YouTube channel. Not really, no. Nobody watches them. I don't blame... That's not like a... That's not an angry statement, by the way. That's just, I don't... God, I don't blame anybody. I got so distracted fucking trying to do this fight. I should have focused. I should have focused. Why did you do that, Miles? Fuck shit, man. You had one and you just shot it off into nowhere. Is there a lock-on in this game?
We remember what you did.
Harry! Man, that's the symbiote talking, not you!
We were jealous. That's why you pushed us apart.
Alright, hold on.
But Pete wasn't Pete!
Okay. 1 second. Still just kicking my ass. Chomp. Ooh, arcade. Thanks for the sub. Take my money and spend it on extra helpings of cranberry sauce. I don't even know if I have any. I should get some cranberry sauce. All right, no more dicking around. Ah! Okay, after getting grabbed. Yeah, I can get extra now, thank you. No! Oy, how did that work? Oh, whatever. I smell fried chicken or something. God, I wish there was a... There's gotta be a faster way to dodge that. Absolutely not time for a gamer stretch here, villain. I'm sorry. I'll have to bank that up. It is concentration time, not stretch time. Don't worry, though. I might remember. Ow. Oh, no, no! Okay, I was about to say, I finally saw the zipline prompt, which seems like what that's built for.
I'm here for you. Thought I clipped his wings.
Bleh.
You can't see it now. We're not so different, man.
No! I should just heal. What am I thinking? What am I doing? Touch! That's like, that should be a blue. That should be a blue prompt, right? Did I lose my mind? Because you can't parry it, I don't think. Shit! Okay, can you parry when you're like getting knocked back like that? Can't tell.
Come on, man. We can fight this thing together.
I'll do the thing. Ah! Okay. I used my super and I won. There's simply no, there's no denying it. Another in a long series of examples where when I stubbornly refuse the advice of Chad, it all comes out better in the end. No, well, I don't know if an apology's in order. But certainly my tone could be softer with chatters that only mean the best. Oh, hold on, it's QT time. Hey, how long is the ending / epilogue in this game?
What's happening? Just hang on, buddy.
Another 15 minutes? All right, this might have to wait then.
Leave him alone.
Nice. Woo. Any chance you're gonna play the Suicide Squad game? I'll probably check it out. Rocksteady. I'll play whatever they make on faith alone for now. I mean, there are studios like Neversoft that have, or sorry, NetherRealm that have been able to make games under the Warner corporate system that are games as service. Although even they're starting to see a little friction with some of their pricing and monetization and stuff lately. So I don't know. It feels all very like Dead Space 3, you know? Games that are made by good developers, but a lot of the design is starting to bend around selling post-monetization, or post-launch monetization.
Fight, Harry! Fight! I can't. I'm done. You have to...
You have to kill us.
All right, well, yet again, I'm going to have to interrupt in a moment of maximum tension and switch over to Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry, folks. That's just how it goes. There's a group of people waiting. And if I were better at budgeting time, this wouldn't have happened. But don't worry, exactly 2 hours from now, we'll be back with the thrilling conclusion to Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man, at least the gaming accomplishment is done and we don't have to have that lingering over us. All right, I'll be right back with Final Fantasy XIV. See you soon. Okay, also I think I have good news. Yes. See? Sometimes you just have to trust. And beautiful cat cam is provided. Try and zoom in a little bit here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, you just got to trust the process. Trust the winds of fate to deliver a loaf cat directly to you. I wish I could zoom in more. I could probably like digitally enhance, you know, the old digi enhance. I'd have to crop it. Anyway, Spider-Man. Oh boy, we're right back into it, huh? The grand finale to Spider-Man 2. I promise, if you haven't followed the story, this should all make sense to you. So if this seems outlandish in any way, that's your fault.
I'm done.
Later.
We still have time? No, we don't. It'll kill them. And then it'll kill you.
This is very sad.
Let's heal the world, Pete. Together.
Which one is the real Spider-Man? How is this video games? Simply ridiculous. That'll do it. Oh. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. Ooh. Got a winter break and you get to see your friend? That's awesome. You gave me cancer again, Peter. Aw. Aw. That's nice. That's really gay. I'm glad we can finally admit Spider-Man is gay. Wait, did Harry have cancer? No, he had like some kind of degenerative neurological something. Just made him like aesthetically sick. Hello, Spider-Man. I am so gay for you.
Yeah.
Now that's a good comic. Old Mysterio. See, those comics understood all that time, all those years ago.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Does this mean that Cookie is homophobic?
Give me some room.
Not looking good. Not looking good for Cookie right now.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but I gotta try.
The Riz Lord is Grimboed his bopple. That's pretty great. So he could just straight up like zap people's hearts now? I mean, whatever, he's done more than that, so who cares? That's just a hell of a power for a dude to have. He still has cancer, though. Just, well, back to this living hell. Thanks. This is a daily torture prison of a body.
Gotta get to the hospital.
You son of a bitch! I found peace. I was sleeping. Oh no, no, Fat Jesus! Cookie is the homophobic cat that I'm cat sitting. It don't work that way. Also, yeah, Captain. So I took a first aid class where they dropped the bombshell on me that defibrillators actually just stop your heart. It's for irregular heartbeats, not really for no heartbeats. Like, the goal is to stop someone's heart so then the brain restarts it with a normal pulse. And I'm like, wow, that's messed up.
Harry.
That doesn't work at all in a movie, does it?
What have you done?
Yeah, it's adrenaline that starts a heart. It's actually, yeah, the Pulp Fiction shit. Uh-oh. Boom. Caught in 4K. Is that correct though? Oh, okay.
Traces of brain activity, but his chances of coming back are very slim.
I'm still mad about it.
Just keep him alive.
I really hope they still imply that Norman like only wanted to save Harry because Harry has like some priceless biological research inside of him or something. I want them to leave it ambiguous. He did a really good job of like pretending to be genuinely sorrowful. I mean, this is pretty good. There goes the drywall again. Runs in the genes. These Osborns love their smashing their drywall.
Why?
Sky, motherfucker. Sky. This is so good. Yeah, he's sick again.
Get the G serum ready.
Yes!
ASAP.
The G stands for good. The good serum. He's wearing a green jacket. Come on, bro. Yeah. Execute plan G Oblin.
Has tried to tear the city apart.
My name is Greg Oblin.
We battled sickness, evil, cataclysm. We are tired.
Back to formula.
Anxious, stressed.
Fetch me my goblin juice. My strongest goblin potion.
The city needs to heal. We're all ready to return to normal, but what is normal? What if it no longer exists? Over the last half hour, I've talked about how these events have changed me. But what about you? In this ongoing series, I will be talking with people throughout the city, exploring our new behaviors, new routines, new thoughts and feelings. I hope you'll join me on this journey.
Ugh. I don't want to join anyone on any journeys.
And you're listening to The New Normal.
We're all full of podcasts. We're full up. There's no more room. Warehouse full.
Episode 1, done.
Nice.
Yeah, no edits.
He's good to go.
One take wonder.
In a minute, I want to show you something first.
Okay. It has molasses in it.
God, they're going to be heartwarming now, and it's going to make me want to die. She's tired of playing JJ's game, though. See? She's pursuing the truth on her own, in podcast form. Sponsored by Manscaped. And that's a choice. The tuck-in with no belt. Raid Shadow Legends, yeah. There's a giant scorpion man rampaging through downtown, but before we get to that, I gotta tell you about this game I can't stop playing.
Have you talked to Miles about?
Not yet.
You ready?
It's kissing time.
Miles, I've been meaning to talk to you about some. I mean, I have been talking to you all the time. It's great to talk. So many good talks. I just haven't been talking to you about what I should have been talking to you about.
Pete.
Wait, let me start again.
I got this. All of it. Go be Peter Parker for a while.
Are you?
He's not allowed. Uncle Ben said no.
I can handle it.
Bullshit.
As long as I can still call you for advice.
Think about all the hot dog vendors that get robbed. Peter, you could have been there. It's like you did it yourself because you weren't there.
There'll come a time. I'm here for you. Always.
I hope he regrets this.
Big bro. See you.
I got an ad. What did he want to tell Miles? That he's not going to be Spider-Man. He's giving up so that he can... He can close mouth kiss his girlfriend in the driveway. And just kind of revel in the beauty of life. Yeah! Rad. Be happy, whatever that means. He's gonna be... No, he's still gonna... The next time there's a freaking villain, we're gonna have to call up all the spiders again. Get them all, but trot them all out. Get him out here. That was... Yeah, it was a video game kiss. It was a good one, though. It was a good animation, you know? You didn't see any, like... You didn't see any nose clipping through face. There was like lip squish. It's kind of a flex, like an animation flex right at the end of the game, I think. Oh, no recording of the credits. Damn. Nope, we're back. We're good. We're back. They didn't want that one screen being recorded for some reason, but we're back. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Who owns that song? Radioactive Spider-Man. You'd think for games that like reference a lot of Spider-Man shit, you'd think that song would pop up a lot more often these days. Maybe it's tired. Everyone's like it's been referenced too much. These are cool looking credits. It's a good meme, Pop-Tart. I mean, I've long insisted that the best joke of RoboCop is that the bad guys still win. They found a way to take ownership of a person's soul and make him a slave labor forever. And still at the end of RoboCop, everybody's like, hooray! The bad CEO got fired! So Norman has Venom on him. Unless that was just like a representative cutscene. A dream sequence showing the betrayal of a father. Or perhaps the lengths that a father would go to save his son. But yeah, Venom symbiote sure did goo right out of Norman. Maybe Norman is the symbiote, and that's why he was so mad at the end. Oh, hell yeah. Thanksgiving traffic on the 405. Is that... So, I never know if that's this year's... No, I think that's the same shot that keeps getting used every year, but it's okay. It's still a good one. And for all I know, it is... It's true. Traffic doesn't actually look that bad right now. Sorry, I'm splitting hairs. Click on it anyway. tap on that tweet. The G-Oblin ooze serum. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, this game, I think, landed a lot more. There were still some misfires, I think, and some absolutely silly cutscenes. But I think the hit rate was good and only climbed as the game went on, which is exactly kind of what you want. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with the combat. I'm glad too, because they were on that path. Miles was a good step up from Spider-Man 1. Because you going 4 or 5? 405? I like it. That's a good joke. I have to drive on the 405 every time I go to Bruce's place to record, but it's good. I've come to like enjoy the drive. It's like meditation time a little bit. All right, here we go. Yeah, they didn't really thank us for playing though, did they? That's interesting. That's fun. That's interesting. I'll remember that. I stole it from Elise. Can't take credit. No, yeah, I saw you. Oh, nice. Oh, is it going to be, what is it? Carnage Ock?
Spider-Man. You know who they are.
He was in the Spider-Man 2 game on PS1.
Why? They ruined my son.
He's got that lip going. That chin's working. Oh, is Spider-Man 1?
Good. We all have to experience loss. Even you, Norman.
What are you writing?
The final chapter.
That's dumb. So ominous and could mean literally anything. Dun, dun, la, 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 la. Good. 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 Very good. What are you doing? Something bad. Again, it was like 3 lines too. None of them really said anything. It's just vibes and expressions. So good. Octavius looked like Dilbert's boss. Yeah, he did. He did. All right, I did it. Spider-Man 2 conquered on the hardest real-world actual Spider-Man difficulty, which means that I can now do Spider-Man things. I can do flips. I can do jumps, swings. There's another post-credits? Surely not. Yeah, no death run. I don't even think I got hit. I had to pause a couple of times, but I don't think I wasn't keeping track, but it sure felt like I didn't really get hit. There is another one. Well, okay. Great. Good then. Right, Stephen Fu. I know him. Young A. I know him. Stephen Fu might be the nicest human being I've ever met. I'm sure he's had hard days, but good lord. Just want to put that out there. Man, we're in a post Jim Ryan world. I wonder what that's going to be like. What's next? Cooking for me. I'm going to have to hang the stream up and get working in the kitchen. As mentioned, I have a family member that's a little under the weather, so I'm going to whip up some specialties du Laurence and send that along. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, nobody should want for delicious food on Thanksgiving. Oh, it's not Steph. It's a family member. Yeah, that's weird. We still haven't been thanked for playing the game. That's weird. Maybe it'll be at the end of the credits. I have to admit I'm already a little insulted that they would delay it that much, but is there like a oh boy. They're listing the whole cast for every localization though. That's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of names and things. The recording studio gets a special thanks, huh? All right, business operations. That sounds very official and important. You can skip, the scene will still play, but then I'd miss the special thanks. Well, all the translators and voice actors. Oh, not the players. All right, never mind. Creative arts. All right. John Paisano, hey. Yeah, we actually gives us time to ingest and discuss the complicated story. I guess Norman Osborn has a kid he loves, I guess. And that kid has tragic spider cancer. So he works with Dr. Connors and they find an asteroid that has a symbiote in it. And Norman is like, you know what'll cure my son's cancer? That goo. I'm gonna goo my boy up. My boy has a severe lack of goo. So let's top him up. And it works. Yeah, I believe it was a self-learning exosuit, actually. That's what he was told. That's part of the multiple layered the delicately woven narrative here. Tapestry. They were trying to do something. What the hell were they doing? Oh yeah, I guess Kraven was there. Kraven was there. He was hunting some stuff. Kraven wanted to beat up Lizard, who researched Venom. Okay. And Kraven's big. Yeah, it's just kind of a bunch of arbitrary stuff just kind of all happening at the same time, isn't it? Meanwhile, Miles is mad. There's zero plot connection between Kraven and Venom. That's not true. Oh, directly? Yeah, they don't influence each other. They both kind of start separately and then collide. They intersect, though. Almost perfect adaptation of comics, then. Yeah, Aesop, I'm certainly not trying to hold it to higher standards than it's asking to be held to. Because, yeah, if you, like... Good God. This is more like a good pro wrestling storyline or something. It's not like a delicately crafted bouquet. But that's fine. It's meant to be like popcorn entertainment. In that regard, it was fun. It was fun. There was a lot of noise and lights and Venom had a lot of teeth, and that was cool. Spider-Man landed a really good one-liner about bears and honey. That was fun. Peter Parker being all angry was really good. Shocker. Doesn't have the tonal whiplash of comics where the same character has different writers. It doesn't have that. Yeah. It did have amounts of tonal whiplash, though. It never spends more than 1 minute feeling any one thing. So it again, like the cutscenes move at breakneck pace, resulting in just like baffling character interaction sometimes. You have to have like buzz brain. It's like you're watching a YouTube video at like 1.5 speed or something. It works because it's all like, it's almost like they assume you know all the bullshit. So they just kind of like this is this line, this line, and we're done. Like it's like a marionette party where they've done it so much that they're bored and they're like speed running it. All right, I give up. I'm sorry. If you didn't thank me for playing, I can't be expected to sit through your credits. Yeah, that's what the kids are into. Subway surfers and agreeing with Osama bin Laden.
Haley, hi.
I
hope you're hungry.
Man, how many red flags do you have to completely ignore
Why don't you go show her your essay?
to not have an ounce of concern about how information is being distributed? So rad, dude. I love that, like, I feel like I hit society at exactly the right time because I get to see the acceleration of how technology is going to alter the way that people live and believe. And it's only going to get dumber from here.
Some guy in Harlem. Probably seen him.
James Fisto, it is a good time for a gamer stretch. Let me drop some squats over here.
Live up to his hero dead. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Whew. Those were some good squats. We got 2 awkward kisses. That is cute, though.
Hi. Miles, Haley. This is Albert.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh, and this is my daughter, Cindy.
He's got a daughter. All right. I can't believe Cindy's here. Yay! Ooh, there's an ultimate difficulty. Neat. You looking for Cookie?
What's up, New York?
I did it, Steph. I beat Spider-Man 2.
Get the rest of his
We beat the venom out of Harry. And he's not dead. So really nothing happened, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, nothing happened. Venom bit Craven's head off. That happened. Everything else kind of right back to how the game started, now that I think about it. That's interesting. Oh, no, wait. No, no. No. Huh. Okay.
Welcome back, Dana Club.
Oh, I didn't know your controller went off. Hey, Spider-Man 2, everybody. Spider-Man 2. Yeah. I pretty much think it's an improvement all around, which, you know, sequels ought to be. Cindy is Silk, another spider person from the comics. All right. Great. Load it up. More spider people all the time. The game should be like Across the Spider-Verse. Every time you hit a button, like 100 Spider-Men just run on screen and punch. All right. That's enough snark from me. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Guess what? It's time for me to get my cook on. I think future streams, let's see. I want a little more quality time with Mario RPG, I think. And then Call of Duty-thon continues. Call of Duty 3 is up next. Going to be playing the Wii version of that. And it's going to be great because motion controls are the future. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping to do on Thanksgiving Day, to be honest. I'm not sure what plans may emerge, but I'm hoping I can just dedicate the day to COD. That's what I'll be thankful for. And I hope to have y'all's company for that. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll see everyone next time. See everyone tomorrow. Should have a nice thick stream. One of the nice things about holidays is that everything else shuts down, so I could just stream, baby. All right. See y'all later. Have a good holiday, everyone.